Does the chat know that you outed David Robertson as a closeted magician, causing him to lose his job? I don't know if that's true, but the fact of the fucking matter is this. That guy was in that job for many, many years. And then as part of a wee kind of comedy thing that I did at my 2007 Fringe show, I analysed the video of him producing the fucking pen for nowhere. In case you don't know, by the way. This here, 11 years ago. That uploaded it then, but it's older than that. Right.
Unbelievable. Wait to see this.
Look, Ginger. See, I am Ginger. This is like a kind of upload video version that I did of something that I did at my live show 2007, right?
Yep, I've got my ticket. I'm off to Oban to look at how we pay for our local services, and on our election website, find out how Oban to look at how we pay.
Now, I'm not going to just play the video and analyse the video and analyse me analysing the video, but look at his right hand, our left, his right.
To there. David, you're out and about too.
Watch
Yep, I've got my ticket. I'm off to Oban to look at how we pay for our local services, and on our election website, find out how.
Did you just see how he produced a pen for Daywell?
Local services, and on our election website, find out how.
Watch it close up. Nay pen.
Do you see that?
He doesn't, right, well, tucked away there in his palm is...
Right. And I did that, then I uploaded it at some point after my show, I think, right? I thought, what is that? It's like he's doing a pen trick. It's like he's doing a pen trick on the fucking on the news. And then he came out and I don't know, the Daily Record, Sunday Mail or something like that, saying, "All right, I've been caught. Yep, it's a wee pen trick that my granda taught me, or his dad taught him, something like that." He actually was doing a wee pen trick. It wasn't just something he just sort of happened to, you know, he just happened today, just and I managed to see it. He said he'd been doing it for years and nobody had spotted it. Is that all? That's it. And then see, hold on. Let me see, David Robertson pen trick. There it is. What's this on? Sunday Mail, 2008. The Sunday Mail can reveal that anchorman David Robertson has been performing magic tricks live on air without anyone noticing. Now exposed by comedian Brian Limmy Lummond. Yesterday, David revealed his grandfather had taught him the pen trick, and he had been doing it on the news shows for years. Dundee-born David, 42, said last night, "Good on him, I got caught. The day it got posted on YouTube, I must have had about 40 emails from friends telling me about it. He's a very funny man." There you go, right? So that was 2008. And then, oh dear, is that? Right. On Friday, the 19th of September 2008, he announced that he had been with the BBC for 20 years, presenting Report in Scotland for 8, was honoured to have done so, and that this was his last appearance. It emerged that the BBC had ended his employment. Press reports claimed he sought a compensatory payoff from the BBC on the grounds that he was sacked rather than resigning. And then he does something else, right? So 2008 is when that article came out saying, all right, aye, my granddad taught us that pen trick and all that, yep, caught. In that same year, he either resigns or is sacked for the BBC after being there for 20 years. And one theory is that it's related to that pen trick. In some even minor way. For example, you're on the wiki page. I know I saw, guys, just like you. I've said this before on the stream. I can imagine it started a wee conversation, maybe. You know, like maybe they went like that. I said this before, right? I think I said this about fucking 5 years ago on the stream. I can imagine they went like that. So you've been doing this trick for years, did you say in the Sunday Mail? Yes. So you've been doing that when this thing happened, when that thing happened, when that fucking person got murdered, when you're reporting that a family's been fucking murdered and things like that, and you're doing your pen tricks. Do you think that's appropriate? You know, I can imagine something like that. I can imagine that. What, you've been doing this wee trick, you know, maybe they go like that. Let's see where else we can spot him doing it for a bit of fun. And he's done it during like something dead serious. Somebody's fucking drowned. And he's like that, out with a pen. I can imagine somebody's maybe spotted that and went, oh, I don't know if that's right. Or maybe he never did that. And they're just like that. You've been doing that for ages. I don't think you should be doing these wee tricks. You know, wee tricks, wee magic tricks. When we're talking about bad stuff. He could go like that. No, it's a wee thing I just do during the fun bits. I just do it, you know, just as a wee, you know, during the fun bits, that's all. And then I can imagine somebody who's got an axe to grind with him, you know, somebody who's like, I want him out. He jumped to queue once at the canteen, you know, somebody like that. Somebody with a fucking axe to grind. Like, we've got him. Well, I went through every fucking episode. Starting for the most recent. Back. I found one where, remember the guy, the dog that was drowning, and the guy jumped in to save his dog, and he drowned, and the dog drowned, and then the guy's son jumped in to save him, and he drowned, and then, you know, the mother jumped in to save the son, and she drowned. Remember that one? Aye, he did it during that. Really? That's incredibly inappropriate. I can imagine him getting him on that and going, what's that, David? You said you only did it for, you know, the fun things, you know, the kind of and finally moments. And then I can imagine him going like that, you know, in the bollocking room in a, you know, meeting about it. You know, what's that all about? This is inappropriate. And I can imagine him saying, see, when I say it's a trick, it's merely a habit, right? I'm no consciously going like that with a pen. Ha, look, I'm doing a wee trick for anybody who spots it while I'm talking about this fucking tragedy that's happened. It's just how I, you know, get my pen, you know, ready, you know, when I want my pen for some reason. It's just a thing I do. You know, it's just, you know, some people might just sort of go like that, you know, between their fingers with their pen. It's like a stimming, a tick, a thing like that. It's just, I don't go like that. To anybody who knows, look, I'm getting away with doing a wee magic trick while talking about something fucking, you know, a tragedy. It's just how, when I need my pen, I just thought I always kind of keep it there and I always do that. I don't even think about it anymore. But you do agree though, David, that right. I know what's happening here, by the way. You're out to get me. You're out to get me. Nobody's out to get you. No, you're out to get me because I can tell you're not listening anymore. I told you it's just a habit. I'll stop doing it. No, this is unacceptable. And if it ever gets out, it'll look really bad for you if it ever gets out when you have been doing that trick, David. Right, well, let's make sure it doesn't get out then. Don't want anybody getting upset because I've just got this bad habit. No harm intended, no offence intended, no trying to take the piss, as I've explained to you. So let's make sure it doesn't get out. You're asking us to cover this up for you? No, I'm just asking that you don't put effort in putting this out. Well, David, I can't assure you that. For as long as you're here, that's just it's just rub people up the wrong way, that. And I think you're going to have to, I think this, you've been here 20 years. Thank you very much. I think it's time. Thank you for the memories. But it's time for you to go. Is this because I jumped the queue once at the canteen? It wasn't once, David. It was twice.